This is Sai Krishna. My register number is CS063 and I'm going to talk about experiment 5. This is experiment 5 is about JavaScript and the events. In the first question, we have to take the input from the user like a string, and then we have to give the output the longest string in the sentence. Now I'm going to show you the source code. This is the source code. I used internal CSS here. Then I have given I used the text area and ID input to get the input from the user, and I have given this ID as input, and then again I have given a ID as output, and then I have created a function for the button. If you press that button, it will find the longest string in that sentence, and I have opened the string tags. In that I have created a function and opened the function, and then I have created a variable as, and for a it will get the document.getElement by ID. This is an important thing. Document.getElement by ID is used to get the values from the in the inner HTML, and then I have given the s to split that strings, and then I have given the longest equal to s of 0, and then I have used for loop to find the longest one, and then I'm taking that output in the longest, and then I'm printing it in inner HTML by using document.getElement ID the output to print in this output dot inner HTML equal to longer. I'm gonna run this file. This is it. I'm giving the name. Yes, the longest string is Krishna. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the second experiment in this. It is about BMI calculator. I'm gonna share that source code. This is a source code for BMI calculator. In this also I used internal HTML, and in this I created a form to take the input, weight and height, and I used input type equal to text like that, and then height also I used text, and again I will convert into using %, and again I have created a button, and that button I have connected this with a function called cal to calculate, and then I created a paragraph to print the output. I have opened the script tags, and then in that I'm getting the values like weight and height into the script tag, and then result equal to weight by height into height. This is to calculate the BMI, and then I'm printing the result as score, and I have given the conditions for BMI, like if result less than 18, it should be underweight and all. I'm going to run this. Yes, here it is. They're asking weight in kilograms. Let's try 65, and then weight in, and then height in meters. Let's say 5 meters, and get BMI. You are underweight. It was saying you are underweight. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the third experiment. It is about the addition game. In this, we have to generate the balls, and then we have to add that, and then we have to check the values correct or not. I'm going to show the source code. This is the source code. This also I used the internal CSS, and then I created a text boxes to get the input from the user, and I created a buttons, and I created buttons to one is for generate, one is for check whether the answer is correct or not. And then in the generate function, I'm taking if you click the generate button, it will show the random number of balls, like I'm using math.floor math.random into 10, like it will give the output as the random number from 1 to 10. And I have uploaded an image to print like that, and then I use the add function to add those balls. And then if I have created a alert boxes, if the answer is correct, it will show the alert box as correct or incorrect. I'm going to run this file. This is the output. I'm clicking generate. Here it generated only one. I'm giving the answer as 1, and then I'm going to check, but it says the correct answer. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the weight initiator. I'm going to show you the source code. Here in this also I used an internal CSS, and then I created a field set form to take the input weight and to convert that into kilograms or options. I given as a options like drop down lists. I created a drop down list, and then I created a function to convert those. I'm taking the input from the HTML files, and I'm using parsing to get the value in the numbers. And then if the these I've given the values for weight into 2.2. This is for kilogram and this is for pounds. I'm going to run this file. This is the file. I'm entering the weight like 65. I'm saying convert. It is 143.30 pounds. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about the animation. In this, they ask you to move the car in a square path. I'm going to show the source code. This is the source code. Here also I have used internal CSS, and I have given margin 0 pixels so that image won't go outside of the website. And then I have created a design for animation. I created animation name and animation duration as 4 seconds and the count as 4. The keyframes are at 0%. It should be in left side 0 pixel, top 0 pixel. That means it will be like left top. And then at 25% it will move to the 400 pixel, like to the right. And in 50% it will go to the it will increase the top 200 pixel so that it will go to the bottom, and then again it will go to the left, and then again it will go to the upside. I uploaded the car image to use that. I'm gonna run this file. Here it is, the car is moving in square path. I have uploaded these experiments in 000 host, and there are no errors in this. Okay, thank you.